YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we get down here on this channel, man. Positive vibes only, all right? So today we are back with more of a first impressions take on something that I smelled a few days ago in the Smell Good Family Vlogs number 10. I was able to get my nose on the brand new Acqua Profondo perfume. We have a card example here. So if you watched the vlog already or you didn't, I expressed some right away sentiments on this possibly being the best version of the Acqua DNA ever. And I'm a fan of course, the original, which is a classic and an icon. The EDP is one of my personal favorites. Profumo, which is discontinued. The original Profondo. I mean, I like them all. There's not one that I dislike. Profondo Light, so another one that's discontinued. And that just, it's a shame. But this is going to make me, go ahead and use up my bottle of Profondo Lights at a more faster pace because the new Parfum version is really good. And I'm here to expound upon my thoughts of what I experienced just a few days ago. So here we are. Got to shout out my friends over at my local dealers, especially my dear friend Miss Heather. Always a great time hooking up with her, as you saw in the vlog. And of course, she blessed me with this sample of the new, I think this is a 2024 release, Acqua Profondo Parfum. And here is my 2.5 ml decanter. We're gonna go ahead and spray this on skin. I'm gonna tell you why, just based off what I smelled at the store. I've smelled this yet again, and I'm going to smell this again on skin. So I'm going to spray this on the inside of my left arm here. All right, these decanters are so hard. There you go, 2 sprays on the inside, another one for good luck. In the air, beautiful in the air. And then honestly, we're just so good. The lavender, the marine-like notes. There's a fresh spicy. There's some greens. I also get like a little soft woodsy approach with this as well. Kind of has a little bit of density to it. Not very, not super airy and in the air. A little salty tones as well. Like I said, there's just a little bit of each one of the favorites from the house in this DNA. So on skin, yeah, like I said, I get a big burst of freshness with the lavender in here, which I believe is lavender. I've never looked up the full note breakdown. We're going to do that in just a second here. Lavender, fresh green, spicy tones here. Salty marine-like features as well. Has a density to it, has some body to this fragrance, not like the original or even the EDP, which is a bit airy with the citrus and the lavender and that aquatic tone. This one has a few things going on here. And yeah, it's just probably the best one that I've ever smelled. Now, it's still running neck and neck with the original Profumo with that incense note in there. You don't get incense here, at least I don't off my skin, but there are some nice, fresh, spicy tones here, really uplifting that, aquatic, marine-like, freshy aspect that you get with these Acqua that, again, a classic in the, just classic DNA and just classic overall for sure. And I just really like what this is doing. It's like when they created this version, it's like they were aware, all right, we gotta do a little bit more. And I feel like you're getting that here. Now I know that just came out, I think it was the EDP version of the Profondo, but I never smelled that. I did smell that. Smelled it once, but I don't remember it. It was not too memorable to me, basing it off the original Profondo. It could have been the EDP. I know they have 3 versions of this. So sorry, don't kill me in the comments, but I'm not really remembering what that version was, but I am talking about the Parfum right now. So let's go ahead and get into the note breakdown. This is a 2024 release, I believe, according to our friends over at Profumo.com. Main accords: aquatic, fresh, citrusy, synthetic, and woody. Check. Top notes: marine notes and bergamot. In the heart, everlasting flower. Not really sure what that is, but everlasting flower. All right. You have lavender, violet leaf absolute, and then the base patchouli and cistus absolute. So there's no, I'm assuming, that patchouli is kind of giving off this slightly woodsy feel. I can't really see what else is doing it. I know they have the floor, whatever everlasting flower is. I don't know if that gives off a woodsy vibe. I'm not sure. But there are other things that I believe that are going on outside of this note breakdown. And like I said, that salty, aquatic, that woodsy, appearance here. And then, like I said, there's a depth to this fragrance. This fragrance has a little bit of body. Like I said, it goes in the vein of the Profumo, but it doesn't smell like Profumo, meaning it has a little bit more base here to the Acqua di Gio flanker lineup. Like I said, you smell the original Profondo lights, even the original Profondo, very light, very airy fragrances, right? But this one right here is just something a little bit different, and it's noticeable. And you can smell it when you're wearing it off of my skin. It's very apparent that there's something different about this one, and I like it. Now, this is going to be full bottle worthy for me. Eventually, I'm going to get a full bottle. And I feel that this is something that you can wear outside of summer. This is along the lines of that Profumo that I think you can wear all year round. So summer, fall, spring. I think this is a very versatile fragrance. Anytime you want to wear and something from the Acqua di Gio line, but you want something that has a little bit more punch than what the original Profondo can give you, this can give you it. And it reminds me, like I said, of just my experiences with the original Profumo. Now, I know they have the Parfum version off the Profumo. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the original Profumo in the all black bottle. I think the new Parfum has that black and gray color combo there. So yeah, and as it continues to really settle in, you get more of that. I guess it's the everlasting flower, because there's a floral here. There's a heavy green, floral, slightly earthy representation here, colliding with the marine-like, salty, aquatic vibes. And then, like I said, there's a woodsy appearance, and I don't know what's giving that. Is the patchouli coming off that way, kind of blending in with the lavender and everything else? I'm not sure. Don't quote me. I'm not a perfumer. I'm just telling you what I smell and what I have experienced with this fragrance. So it's really good. If I had to rate it off of, well, I'm going to rate it. Rating it off first experience, first impressions. This is my third or fourth time smelling it off of my skin. Man, I'm going to give this a solid 8.5 out of a 10. I really like this, with the opportunity for it to kind of move up in the scale. 8.5, maybe even getting up to a 9 out of 10. We'll see, because the Profumo is definitely that. It's a 9 out of a 10. Close to, that was my previous favorite of all time. And this one is right, like really competing with it for sure. So again, something that you can wear on an everyday basis. I feel really outside of the summer. You can wear it in the fall, you can wear it in the spring, you can wear it to the office. There's a lot of different things that you can do here, and I appreciate that. So, if Acqua di Gio is going to continue to make flankers, as long as they are, and it seems like they are, they're kind of understanding, hey, we've done X, Y, and Z several times before, several times. And, now I like the fact that, with this release here, they're possibly heading into the direction of, more versatile, more everyday wear, because you can do a lot with this DNA, and I feel that that's what they probably were aiming for. I'm not a rep for Giorgio Armani. I don't know anybody from Giorgio Armani who's told me that. That's just kind of what I'm getting by smelling it, so it's definitely really good. Full bottle coming in the future for me, for sure. And like I said, it's boom, boom, boom with the original Profumo for me. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Have you guys smelled the new Parfum version of Acqua di Gio Profondo? What are you thinking? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is it too much for you? Is it just enough for you? Is it a no for you? Let me know down below in the comments. Really interested in what you guys are saying. And this could be up there, and what it is up there as one of my top designer releases of the year. Up there with Polo 67, the Mont Blanc Legend Blue EDP, and a few others out there from the designer world. This is definitely up there. Gonna make some good conversation when we get to that time of year when we're talking about the best of 2024. So that's just my opinion. All right, so again, let me know what you guys are thinking. If you have not already, please like, subscribe, comment on the video. You want to be the next member of the Smell Good family, just hit subscribe, and you can join all of us down in the comments. We can talk about what you love and what I love, and that's the beautiful art of fragrance. All right, so let me know down below. I can't speak to performance and sillage and scent trail. I can't, because I haven't worn it out into the world. This Decant is going to allow me to do that, because I can spray this on and go out into the world and you know, really see what this is all about. So of course I'll be back with follow-up content with this, especially whenever I get the full bottle, because I'm going to. I really like this. Yeah, and on the dry down, you're getting that violet. It's not strong violet, because I'm not the biggest fan of violet leaves, but it's really blending in with that marine and aquatic feel. There's a woodsy presence that's really showing its head here. The patchouli is really starting to be more apparent, and that's what I'm assuming that woodsy strength to this fragrance was coming from, is the patchouli here. It's not heavy patchouli, it's not gonna run you away, but blended in with that violet and that salty aquatic nature is really good. I really enjoy it. Definitely can be worn in the office, definitely can do a lot of things. So I had to kind of get one more step, because as I'm moving my arms, it was just kind of making its way you know, in my nose passages. So I want to speak on where we were as this continues to dry down. All right, so stay tuned for more on this fragrance. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the love and support. I do not take it for granted. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Splack it up, splack it down. Splack that thing all around. Positive energy and positive vibes. And remember, what you put into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. Appreciate y'all. Splack. Peace.